Outside work. So I was slabbing, curbing, pipes, you name it, I done it.
I worked for a company called Blockbuster Video.
I worked in the distillery 15 years. It was a good job.
1973, art and photography job. I was learning how to develop photographs and different things.
I was stock control manager for them. I used to make sure the shop ran on an equal, proper basis.
I was in Helensburgh Fire Station as an operational firefighter for 19 years.
I was really in the retail business. I was driving forklift trucks in night shift and it. All I can remember is falling back, doing all the flight of stairs into the concrete floor at the bath area.
A brain aneurysm I took. I just can't remember what happened.
You know what I mean? I was unconscious for 6 weeks. A 1 in a million chance. I get sinuses right into my brain. That's like blowing your nose and smoking out your nose, just into your brain instead.
I can remember walking down the road, going down to see my friends and my girlfriend at the time, and I was thinking about different things, and then just suddenly, bang, got flung up in the air, as high as a lamppost and down, and just lay there. I felt myself awake, but I just couldn't open my eyes. I was lying there for ages and ages.
I was crossing the A82 and I collapsed, fell, cracked my head on concrete. What had caused me to fall was I'd had a cerebral hemorrhage.
I've been nearly murdered twice. First time I was 18, the second time I was about 20, the day of my 21st birthday. The first time I got stabbed through the head, stabbed through the back of my head. Then after the second time, I got hit 5 times by paving slab. They just can't kill me off.
Coming home from work one night, the 8th of May 2002, I was assaulted and they found my first head injury. Physically, I had no memory of anything happened, so I didn't know what happened at all that night. I felt terrible myself, couldn't do anything do anything myself, so.
Multiple contusions and the shifting of the brain, and I had broke bones in my left ear, and I had meningitis through the fall as well. It described my brain was swelling up. It was like a football inside a TV, and it was getting pumped up, and there was no room left for the football.
Woke up in the Southern General. I could hear a guy snoring. I thought I was in digs or something, you know what I mean? I actually thought I was doing England.
Scars, just loads of scars. And I looked like a fog. Spasticity for years, deafness, sight of a knackered as well.
The doctor that examined me in the Southern General was the same doctor that took the cyst out. He says I had a massive hematoma in the frontal lobe of my brain. He says your husband might not survive this operation.
Walk, talk, hear. I couldn't hear nothing. The worst thing was I couldn't talk. I like to talk.
I hadn't spoke for 7 or 8 months, and he says to me, well, Chris, he says, because he's talking while he's shaving me, and he says, well, Chris, he says, I hear you're a fireman, And I turned around and I said to him, I says, firefighter. And he put down the razor, he says, Chris, he says, I need to go and tell people you're speaking, and I haven't shut up since.
Everybody was up seeing me and all that stuff, talking to me and everything, you know what I mean? Everybody. And I kept on saying to him, where's my twin brother? Where's my twin brother? But he's dead. He was dead, you know what I mean? I forgot he died.
A couple of days after I came out of hospital, a lot of my friends came down up to my house, and a lot of them went away. I never really seen them again because I don't think they really wanted to hang out with me for so long. But one of my friends, my pal Raymond, he was a great help. He used to take me along Canal Bank and here and there and out, and just take me places to get me back into where I'm walking and doing things again. They actually sent me a card of me on it. It's printed on me and drawings of all the workers inside it, and it's really quite good. So I'll treasure that for the rest of my days.
If they hadn't attacked me, then I would have found out a cyst. So if they hadn't knocked the 7 shades of you know what out of me, I wouldn't be here. You'd be talking to an empty chair.
You'd be lying in a hospital bed and people were talking about you, around about you. And I often thought, wait a minute, I've got a voice here. Talk to me.
Yeah, my 2 daughters came to see us when I was getting a wee bit better, but they were quite frightened of what they were seeing and how I was acting and that, you know. It was hard on them, aye.
When I first got home for Southern General, I didn't even know how to work a television with remote control. I hadn't a clue. And it gets you a bit angry, a bit tension. I felt like throwing it out through the window, you know what I mean? It gets you angry, you can't do these things. It's a way at 16 day.
Aye, sometimes I get, like, because of the way I'm and I get frustrated at things, or angry and that. That comes with it a bit as well, no. I went to anger management, the hub, yeah. Sometimes I can cope and sometimes it gets too much for me, you know.
On the 28th of August 2007 I had a stroke. I felt a pain in my right leg, like a dead leg here. And walking up the stairs later on that day I collapsed and hit the floor. The blood vessel in the brain erupted, it exploded. They showed me a picture of my brain afterwards, and it goes brain, big hole, brain. So the cyst caused the rupture, the brain bleed caused blood to enter the cavity.
I've got Janine and Amber. Amber's my wee pride and joy, so she is, you know what I mean? Family's always a big support, and it's just something that keeps me going, so you know.
My wife had actually taken photographs of my house from outside and inside. Photographs of my living room, my dining room, my bedroom, and my garden, just to prompt me.
What's your earliest memory?
I can actually remember being in the pram. I was 32 at the time.
It's more short-term memory loss and long-term.
And lock the door.
I've set fire to the kitchen and that, left the cooker on, and I leave the doors open, stuff, and the windows open, stuff like that. I've got the machines that say, like, remind turn off the cooker. If I'm, say, making just beans and toast or something, to remind me to turn that off. And there's one at the door that reminds me to lock the door. Like a tape recorder type thing that's in it. And you just record your own voice. It's a sensor thing that picks you up when you go by. But my wife sometimes says, just put it off now because you're in, and it's annoying. But it wasn't until I moved to Clydebank then I got this support, great support for Western Dunbartonshire Council and Social Work Department, and the BN group and that.
Okay, what now? we'll have an agenda. Normally, when we start the meeting, we have the introductions so that we all know who everybody is. And we normally do that with using good news and bad news. I'm the chairperson of BN. I like being the chair of BN.
But again, I would have known about a BN group if it wasn't for the wife. If she got all that sorted out.
People that went through maybe the same thing are worse off, and it's good to relate to other people with the same problems and that. A lot of people will get the same problems. Some people will get different problems, no?
My name is John Franks, and I'm a member of the Brain Injury Experience Network.
Hello, my name is Stephen Cochran. I'm the secretary for the Brain Injury Experience Network. We're trying to get a group together who'd like to be the secretary. I thought I'll try, give a chance, put my hand up. And they picked me, and I haven't looked back since. I'm glad they picked me, because I've got something to do in my life.
Just go to the BN group and we chat with folk, and that's good. You know what I mean? There's good folk that go to it, so as you know, it's good folk that run it. Big guy, Chris, he's had the same thing I got, so it's nice talking to him.
And you can speak your opinion. That's the important bit, huh? You know what you're saying, you can speak your opinion. It does help in your recovery, it helps your brain.
Social interactions, meeting people, having somebody to talk to, rather than sending myself out there and doing nothing. I'm a sociable guy.
The good news, bad news, we know the person talking to us, how the head injury is affecting them. BN means helping each other out, helping folk like myself with a head injury out, going out on trips, going to like Blair Drummond, went to the King's Theatre, the Pavilion in Glasgow, People's Palace as well we went to.
We went to shows, and I went fishing. The fishing was brilliant, so it was, you know what I mean, it was a really good day.
Stevie had to organise buses and that.
Actually, I love doing this. I love seeing folk happy at the end of the day.
I used to work with Abu fishing tackles. I repaired fishing reels, so I knew a bit about it. Fixing the reels doesn't mean you're going to catch anything.
Yes, indeed. I was the only person that caught a fish.
I caught one and got off. Massive. So, I go to the gym, I go swimming. A lady that works with Richmond, Evie, she helps me. She's a good woman, so she is. And she's from 1 length to 10 length to 30 to 40 length, she's got me doing that. She's pushing my length, so she is, you know what I mean?
I someone's every Monday night at 5:30 I go down the pool. I saw one-handed now. My left hand's contracted, so I have to use only some one hand. Right. So I kind of some to the side, but I still some dead fast. But I do my tournaments in Glenrothes and in Glasgow and Dumbarton and all that. I am the champ.
Well, good afternoon, folks. For those who don't know me, my name's Chris Daly. I'm going to give you a wee talk about home fire safety. I'm back in uniform again, where I'm actually recognised as an ambassador for Strathclyde Fire and Rescue, and I will go out and talk to any group that wants to talk about fire safety, especially disabled groups. I go and lecture at Momentum in Glasgow. It means a great deal to me. Even putting the uniform back on. I have got the Long Service and Good Conduct Medal, which you get after being a serving officer for 20 years. I have that. I also have the Queen's Jubilee Medal as well, and I get to wear those ribbons on my uniform, which means a great deal to me. And I also have the 9/11, the Twin Towers. I have the 9/11 pin, which I wear as well.
I got to give blood, so I do. I've given 98 pints of blood so far. I lost a lot of blood and I thought I'd help other people to help me. I got an award, a badge and different things, and I went to in Glasgow. Doing sort of gardening work and sort of thing, and meeting people. It's quite enjoyable, you know, quite enjoyable.
With the BN, we do a Tuesday afternoon, garden up there. See for like some turnips and all that, carrots, onions, and also sweet peas. They've all won me a prize because I've got away green fingers.
I've already made a clock. I'm making a paper rack. There is a lot of help out there if you want it, and it does help you. It gets your mind a wee bit better, it gets you out of the house for something to do. It gets your mind working.
Like umpteen certificates, I got 2 or 3 certificates so I did know for different things I've done. I enjoy it now so I do, I mean, it's just pick up a pen now and I'm not I want to fling it away. I go there every Wednesday so I do know, and I've got a teacher, is Norma, the teacher there, Norma's brilliant so she is. Keeps me going. I mean, she's took me out my shell so she is, you know.
I want to be free. God knows I want to be free. I can't stand it no more. Every time I'm thinking about support workers running my life, I sing that song because I do want to be free.
Be lucky you've not had a head injury, because you just don't know. 1 minute you're fine, the next minute, so your life's up in the air.
It happens to you. There's folk out there that can give you on.
That's the help that's out there for you, if you want it.
PMA. That's positive mental attitude. Have it. And every easy. And every way you can do it, try it. If you can't do it, try again. Try more. And don't let people put you down, you know.
Done things that I've never ever dreamt about doing, you know, and it changed my life some ways in the better. You do things I'm glad I've done now, you know.
I'm very much aware of the fact that I survived an illness which in all accounts should have killed me, but it didn't.
Don't give up. You got a good life ahead of you.
Your mind ain't very clear. Some people talk about your head, they think that you don't hear. Or maybe you don't understand the words that they just said.
How to keep and how to be, or what's inside his head.
free to start again, and this time get it right. Awareness is our watchword, in practice that's polite. Small talk will do for starters, and then we'll have to see